IBB tells the truth about 1966 coup. Abah urged Gowon to follow suit, seek Igbo forgiveness before he dies. My dear listeners, here is another interesting news. Moving to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. In a recent post on X, Dr. Abah, OON, Dr. Abah, commented on revelations from former military President General Ibrahim Babangida, IBB, stating General Babangida has decided to tell the truth before he dies. I hope that General Gowon does the same and also seeks the forgiveness of Igbo before he dies. This remark coincides with the release of Babangida's autobiography, A Journey in Service, which challenges the decades-old narratives surrounding the January 15 Babangida Speaks Truth. Before that, Gowon urged to follow in Nigeria. According to a report by NN News Media, Babangida's book disputes the widely held belief that the 1966 coup was an ethnically motivated Igbo coup orchestrated by Igbo military officers to dominate Nigeria. Instead, he asserts that the uprising stemmed from deep-seated discontent within the military and political elite transcending ethnic lines. Babangida highlights that Major Kaduna Nzeogwu, often cited as the coup's leader, was Igbo in name only. Raised in Kaduna, Nzeogwu spoke fluent Hausa and identified more closely with Northern Nigerian than with the Igbo ethnic group. The former military leader also pointed out that several Igbo officers, including Lieutenant Colonel Otto Unegbe, lost their lives during the coup, undermining the idea of an Igbo-led conspiracy. The coup's diverse participants further complicates the ethnic narrative. Non-Igbo officers such as Major Adewale Ademoyega, Captain Ganiyu Adeleke, and Lieutenant Bola Oyewole and Olafimion were actively involved, while Major John Obiano, an Igbo officer, played a key role in quelling the plot. Babangida also reveals that one of the coup's goals was to free Chief Obafemi Awolowo from prison and appoint him as Nigeria's provisional president, a detail that cast doubt on claims of Igbo dominations. As Babangida's account resurfaces, it reignites debate among Nigerian historians and political observers about the true motivations behind the 1966 coup. His call for truth-telling, echoed by Dr. Abah's hope for reconciliation from figures like General Gowon, underscores the ongoing quest to unravel Nigeria's complex historical narrative. My dear listeners, going into the full comment, a commenter says, I believe General Gowon will do so. That is why God has kept him an IBB till now, because this humiliation is too much for Igbos, and God them, Igbos, in all the work strong in every life endeavor. A commenter says, I hope that Reno Omokri listened and heard what IBB has to say about the January 1966 not being an Igbo, and also that it was an Igbo man that stopped apart from also saying that a ranking Igbo army officer was killed during that coup. Enough of all these lies. Reno Omokri and his fellow ethnic cleansers were peddling against the Igbo nation. There is no more excuse for those who would peddle more lies about the coup and about what led to the Biafran War. A comment too says, truly IBB lied to an extent, especially areas of June 12 election, but he spoke the truth. As well in some areas, we now know that Igbo cannot be blamed in anything in Nigeria. IBB vindicated Igbo of false accusations. He can now die in peace. We are waiting for Gowon. A comment too says, Maradona and evil genius, truth, not possible lies runs in the blood. 500 million naira brought utterances we can't all be fooled. And the last comment here says, about today, Yeta, he said they rebelled and revolted is after the coup, counter coup and the program or before. Gowon should be the first to write his own book, if truly he was sincere in his conscience and leadership. OBJ wrote, others owe Nigerians some explanations including PMB, if he is capable also. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.